Okay, straight back at it. Last time we played, as I remember, we just kind of messed around. we drew a line on the map that we hope to keep, and we've kind of mentally seeded everything else to the bugs. And as I recall, the next thing to do was to pull out coke. I'm making too much coke. Which is, oh, look at all this. Should I make personal lead? Just a little bit, you know? I should do that. Because I use it to make storage tanks. So we'll just make a little bit of personal lead. So right here, right there, and right there, and right there. And amazingly, we are all backed up on coke. As I kind of struggle to figure out how is I gonna get coke to preferentially come here and yet continue on. And I decided I had to make graphite, right? Because graphite's coming up in a high pressure furnace, of course. And that has to be used to make vacuum tubes, right? Yeah. I actually have the glass right here, too. No copper, no iron, though. So I'll draw a glass line over, I guess. And I'll take... I'll draw this all the way over. That's what I said I was going to do, right? But I don't want to impinge too much on this. So I guess what I'll do is this. This is not recommended. This is pure spaghetti. This is not a thing of beauty. The man who did this should not be listened to. Oh, this isn't even what I want to do. I really want something like this. Because what I'm doing here is I'm... No, don't do that. 6. 6, right? You have to whitelist coke. Now we're de-limestoning this belt. There. Now the coke continues on. This is, again, not recommended at all. And we will make a high pressure furnace, right? I need more copper now. Time to go fetch. And then we will turn that into graphite. Do I need graphite for anything? Graphite. No. So we'll make a graphite glass belt. Which I will surely regret later on. But for right now, it sounds like a pretty good idea, right? Oh, copper's full again. Nice. I didn't realize the armor gave inventory bonuses. If I would have remembered that, or read that, or thought that was happening at all, I would have built it a lot earlier. Alright, so moving on, pull the graphite up, and then we have to start on the Moondrop campaign. But I really want to wait until this is done, because that makes it simpler, right? I believe it does. So we take our high pressure furnace, and we'll put it right here, because yes, you have to make graphite. It doesn't take a very long time. Honestly, this is dumb. What I'm doing right now is dumb. Which isn't terribly surprising. I do lots of dumb things. But it's important to come to terms with the fact that you are quite often dumb. Right here, and we'll just do this, right? We will do this, and we will try to be happy about it. Okay, we will do that only correct. We will try to be happy about it. There you go. There's no reason to fight it at all. So, 1, 2, 3, that should be more than enough, right? You need to make graphite. You're actually out of fuel because of reasons, right? Then you will... We have to get up and then over to this area. So I guess we drag this way, right? Okay. let's review the Moondrop things again. Visible, unselected, there we go. So, add copper to make more Moondrop. And this will make, add soil and copper. Just keep adding copper. It's faster Moondrop, more Moondrop. This is probably better, right? Like by a lot. Add gasoline. Gasoline and copper. Wow, that makes a lot of Moondrop. And that's not a lot of time either. Wow, just spews out Moondrop. And that's good. And this makes it so methane is a ton of fuel value. Wow. So I add a lamp and it might be used up, but it makes more methane and it also makes oxygen. I'm actually afraid of that, given I don't know what I'm going to do with that oxygen. So this is just a no right here. I can't just vent it, and I don't want to just be backed into a corner. This is carbon capture. What does this even do? Energy consumption plus 100%. Self-sufficient production of CO2 without external inputs. So this allows me to turn a greenhouse into a carbon dioxide just generator. This one is so tricky because, like, if I could vent carbon dioxide, this would make very easy localized production. I'm leaning towards the copper thing. Because copper ore is very easy to get. But we'll see. I'm not going to make any decisions right now. Anyway, let's take a look into the future. Moondrop. We use a Moondrop codex, we get some Moondrop. Get some Moondrop, and then we want to make Moondrop seeds. So, Moondrop seeds is we take Moondrop, this goes in a nursery. So we need a couple of these, huh? This is not really matching what the tooltip said. So I have to take these Moondrops I'm making and turn them into Moondrop seeds, and then take the seeds and turn them into Moondrops. Oh wow, that takes forever. But I imagine it's sped up a good deal by having Moondrops in the system, just like everything else. So there's this balance I'm going to have to strike. So I'm going to need another botanical nursery. At least one, right? I'm short on stone for that, which can be rectified. Get that, put that there. Then make another botanical nursery. I'm going to have to do this with sap as well. Are we cleaning the air? Good. This is turned back on. I think I want to do all this over here. Or up on, oh yeah, up on top. Definitely up on top. Is there any copper around here? There is, actually. I could pull copper ore down purely for this Moondrop upgrade, which will increase efficiency of everything. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's my plan. Because that just makes direct more Moondrop seeds. And that turns into more methane. I'm going to require more carbon dioxide, but I can make that. And it's delicate. It's already delicate. So, alright. Decision made. right here. We're going to make the copper recipe. Ta-da! You can never take that back, right? So this is permanent for the entire game. Great, right? Great job. The reason why the self-sufficient carbon dioxide recipe wasn't what I was going for, that's obviously this runner-up, is because of how incredibly difficult it is to manage gases. I need to consume them. I can't just vent this, even though the atmosphere is full of it. So I have to do something with it, which means consuming it somewhere. Having a consumer of carbon dioxide is very valuable, and I can always just conjure carbon dioxide whenever I want by taking coke and burning it. I should look at this too, because I made a change, right? This is still backed up, completely backed up, completely and utterly backed up. I have to make another tree farm down there. Just must. We need another consumer of all this stuff. Luckily, I have a tree farm in my inventory. Should make another one of these, though. So this is one location. Kind of want to put it up here, right? To be part of the Great Wall. But it's awkward. Very awkward. Like this, I suppose. Like that, I suppose. And it'll be like this. I mean, obviously not exactly like that, but close to like this. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do this. And you are doing saplings, yes. Sapling? What? What? What are these things called? Seedling. 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 Okay. Boop. Boop. Good. Then you right here are ash, obviously. This is all again because I'm living the no splitter life. One day, my friends, one day. Let me just do this, right? Then I ordered a buzzsaw. It goes right there. You do that. And, oh, I gotta get trees in here. I only had 10, unfortunately. But this will add another consumer of seedlings, which I very much feel I need. Like, maybe even another one after that. Maybe even another one after that. We'll see. I need some mining drills. Probably not much, right? Just 2 of them should be enough. Probably. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get fuel out there. I'll have wood. I'll make it fuel off wood. From what I'm doing right now. That seems fine, right? I need trees. I need exactly 10 trees. There we go. Did I just see something flash? A warning flash that something was under attack? I thought I did. I've been known to hallucinate terrible things. Now this is only a half belt now. Completely out of one of them. It's nothing terrible, right? Why aren't I running on the highway I made for myself? It's because I'm not a very intelligent person, is the correct answer. I continue the highway. The answer would be the same. Good. Just keep going, right? Whatever. Straight to here. More trees. Then and I wanted this to fuel the copper ore, I guess. Because I'm going to probably take out these worms now, right? Now's the time. Go get water. Water's right there. Get up the cliff somehow. Good. And for some reason you need electricity, even though you are just trees. I guess the trees need like Xbox or something. Alright, so there we go. And that's going to go north, I guess, just to fuel the copper. What about overflow? Should I worry about this? Why aren't you loading? Should I worry about that? These seedlings, get in there. Oh, because I didn't do the thing correctly. That's why that's happening. Okay, understood. Got it. Been here. Will be here again. Let me get you started, buddy. It's actually quite more than getting you started. It's, you know, buying you your first car. Helicopter parent level of getting you started. I don't want to split it, right? So I guess I do something like this. And then one out. As I've said many times before, and will say many times after, I am unsure of the wisdom of what I'm doing right here. But when does that ever stop me from doing it, eh? Certainly never on this playthrough. Okay, and this will make pollution, but this should make very small amounts of pollution. So I really... Oh, it needs water, but water's easy. Just make some wild copper, right? Just... I want it to do like this. But with that like that, it doesn't work, does it? I really wish those inputs were literally anywhere else. Alright, so there's water. And then I suppose I can do like this, right? And it's just really weird. And then the one facing it does the opposite, yeah? We obviously can't do that, so we have to do this. And that goes out, and that goes out. And it's like akimbo. But this can only do for, well, maybe if I stagger it, it could do more than just this. But this is weird, and weird is bad. So let's not spend too much time dwelling on the abominations that we make. Right there, right there. So, a water pump, yes. We just walk over to the sea. We plug in a pump that needs absolutely no inputs. Shocking. This right here is high tech. Look how it pumps 1,000 units of water every second without any energy source at all. This is revolutionary technology. This makes me wonder why we're still fighting bugs. Because with this tech on our side, we should be able to accomplish just about anything. Alright, this is dumb. I did it anyway. Okay. We have wood coming. I'm not sure of anything. But I am sure I have to go kill those worms right now, right? Because this has to go through there. And those worms are going to have something to say about it. I sure hope I don't regret this Moondrop upgrade at any point. I know it complicates things, but it does seem like just a straight multiplier. Alright, where are you at? Can't get that one. Stole your kill. Stole it. Outskilled. Okay, nice. And we're going to drag our new weirdo copper line up near the ocean. And that's where the moondrops will clear away pollution. That's the main motivation between the sighting of this particular thing. Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick. Ugh. Oh. See, that was very strange. I've never pressed that button while doing that. You made an underground belt. That's kind of strange. There's a hotkey there. I mean, this game is absolutely chock full of hotkeys I do not fully appreciate. Like that. I keep doing it, and it keeps being mouse slips. But perhaps it doesn't need to be. Alright, we will put moondrops in right here, right? And we'll use the copper that we are mining. I hope that doesn't cause problems. Is enough. I need to make it so we do vent a little bit, right? And that's the wood line right there. So this is what I gotta do. Most of the wood will go north, but a release valve will go south in case this completely backs up. Let's go take a look at what we've done. This will all become units of copper. And I don't need much because oh, it looks like it's even backing up. That's good. And this is more than enough to get the moondrop production up. And I think right now, that is the single most important thing because it's a 20% increase on just moondrop production from seeds, right? Which is pretty huge at this point in the game. I think so, anyway. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to need another botanical garden, but I'm going to need more planter boxes for that. I need planter boxes, I need more dirt. I'm actually limited on dirt. How embarrassing. Make another one of you. Alright, are we done? Yeah, we're completely out. Okay, here's our first moondrops. I think I have to drag this completely north, right? And there's going to be a real delicate balance coming up, because I could just grow more. Because I need some of the moondrops to... Ah, look, it's finally cleared out. It's all working. This is now clearing pollution, which was the goal of all this to begin with. Now I'm going to put in another layer up here to also clear pollution. Can I insert it in between all of this? That would be nice, right? I'd have to move the power lines, but I can do that. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Just hard up against one of these. See if we can do that. Here. See if we can make this work. Get a couple more of these, right? Alright, so botanical garden, right? Botanical nursery. You have to make moondrops for me. Okay, you've done that. Now I need moondrop seeds, right? And this, I need 5 moondrops in, and then it starts making seeds for me. Let's do 2 rounds. Let's see what happens. Alright, and it's cleaning pollution too. It's good to see. Alright, so it didn't make anything bonus there. So I got nothing bonus at all. Okay, so give me my change. Now I want you to grow moon. No, I need a moondrop thing right now, right? This is gonna get really weird looking. I mean, okay, you've seen the building, right? We all know it's gonna be very, very weird looking. We're going to try to channel our inner artiste. Oh, it does fit. Okay, make a moondrop. And we need copper and seeds and water. Not sure if this is the best place for it. Let's move it over. And we need a water pump, which we don't have, which we should have made. I mean, just made, just to have. So moondrop right here. Just add in the moondrop seeds. You require 4. And the copper, this is obviously the wrong place for you. So I'm going to do it like this. I am kind of fond of doing it like this. Do it like this. And give it some of this. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of belts very soon. But it needs moondrops to function. So there we go. Oh, and of course it needs power. There you go. And so now it's cleaning the air like you wouldn't believe. And its speed is 212 seconds. This is, but its crafting speed is 1, which is plus 1600%. So this really is 2 minutes, right? And this produces 5 moondrop, which I then take over to the botanical nursery and turn it into more moondrop seeds, right? So I'm going to need a moondrop seed line, which I declare hard up against this. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it here. Maybe I should be doing this down here. Nope. Nope, that's not what I want out of life. So this is a very slow cycle. Very efficient. So I will clean you up. I'll take this copper ore in my possession. I'll shove it in here to the best of my ability. And you just have to make seeds. And I have to run this cycle again and again until I can make 2 of these guys. And then I'll probably want to make an entire wall of these right here. So this is my plan. It's going to be like, ignore this. This is going to change. It has to be down here. Putting that right there on that row was a mistake because of water issues. So we'll come down here. We're going to make another moondrop hive. In fact, it can go equal on there. And then you are going to make moondrops. Oh, it also does it here. Interesting. So we're going to have to bring a belt by. That belt will have this ore that's probably doesn't matter much. Do I want to make a seed and ore belt? Yeah, I think I do. Just make it really, really simple. It will be a seed and an ore belt. Right there. There's the ore part of the equation. And once this is done, this is just making moondrops. Right? Oh, I question the things I do sometimes. I'm going to go like this. Then a botanical garden, botanical nursery. Right here, I suppose. Like the botanical nursery needs to take moondrop seeds. And then it makes moondrops and more seed. No, it takes what? No, it takes moondrops. So this has to, it makes moondrops. So is that all it makes? Yeah, that's all it makes. So that'll come out the back. So all these power lines need to move, which is great, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, and the moondrop seeds will come out the back, and they will come this way, and we will have some number of botanical gardens. The actual moondrops come out right here, and this makes more moondrops and more seeds. So there's probably something to say on the other side of that, but I don't have it. Right, more moondrops coming. Good. Actually, so I have 16 in there, and I'll have 15, so this entire cycle I only made like 3 more. Not hugely efficient, even with the boost. So we'll see if we can actually make this fly. Alright. You are going to make moondrop seeds. And this doesn't belong here. And this is going to be the main line of Moondrop, right? Because it's making Moondrop, and Moondrop just gets cycled around in order to make more seeds. So there is the Moondrop out branch right there, and you are whitelisted for Moondrop. And you have to come back in preferentially. I'm worried about which is dominant here. Alright, so grab my bounty of Moondrop. So I suppose I have 33 now, when I had much less before. Now I made like 6 more on that cycle. Which isn't terribly impressive. So that made actual, no, made 1. See, that made some bonus. That hit. So it's kind of like Moondrop gambling. Oh, you gotta pick up your stuff, right? And that just cycles a couple times. And meanwhile, I take the seeds over here, and they grow more Moondrops. But I want to be doing this down here, so the seed line should come out right here. Oh, stop. Don't. I mean, good, you're doing what I wanted, but stop. Wait for me, right? Okay. You gotta come out like this. You gotta go down. And we will do it not like this. So we will pull this back a little bit. We'll clear this belt. We have so much copper in our inventory. Do that. The line is like this. You are on that side. And then the Moondrop line, the Moondrop seed line is right here. Yes? Almost out of the belt. Alright, take the seeds I have. Here, whitelist. Whitelist this. Take the seeds and throw it in there. And the seeds come here on this business. This requires Moondrops to run. Okay, hold on. Everybody hold on. Everyone just do their best to hold on as tight as you can. 98. Okay, good. This entire thing come with me. No more. All done. All done. No more. Now you are set up. And my goal in life is to just run this cycle over and over, get like 5 of these going. It feels like it's going to be a very manual process for a little bit here. But I also probably don't understand what I'm doing. So Moondrops, yeah, this is the cycle. Here, have 1 more. Now, why don't you have water? Because you are not turned correctly. Right. I have 5 Moondrops, and this has here. Take the Moondrop seeds, put them in the output like they're supposed to. Take the Moondrops, put them right there like they're supposed to. Process. And eventually there'll be enough Moondrops to start up a second reactor, right? Maybe I should have started up a second reactor right now. So just let this go for a little bit. This is definitely scrubbing the air, which is 100% necessary given how water doesn't help at all. I wonder... how many chunks I can get this to cover. Alright, good. Let's connect you right there. I don't have enough belts. I'm very hesitant to drag this down. I mean, this is kind of just all the same, right? It's the same rate everywhere, right? I mean, the same aggregate rate is what I'm trying to squeeze out here, but my little brain will not let me speak those words. And that doesn't matter if there's all on one, half on one on one, all but one on one, it's all the same stuff, right? Given that I'm so seed rich, I should probably snag some of these moondrops to just increase overall speed, right? And just keep doing that. Just get a whole line. And then eventually I'm going to have, like at the end of the line, the very end of the line, any seed that doesn't get caught will get turned into methane. So after this entire wall gets done right here, and I replace the seaweed, and I go all the way over there, there's methane at the very end. And that makes sense, right? Oh, moondrops I can spit out. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. I'm taking these moondrops, I'm shoving them right here. Make this work faster. And this is good, right? Oh, more moondrops. Grab these two and make it work faster. Doesn't look like I hit the lottery there. But let's just let it churn. Let it do its job. A couple more of those. Now I gotta go get some more belts. We'll go tour our factory and see how things are going. Look at all my batteries. It's great. Oh my god, I'm making so many vacuum tubes. And that's really just a coke sink, right? How is this getting in here? I think there might be a single inserter somewhere which is not operating in a clean manner. Somewhere. Anyway, how's power doing? Power's doing like we want, essentially. Alright, time to go get things. First I need you, right? Some more of that. Can't go very far without iron. Toss you in there. Pipes. Can use some more straight pipe. And then I could use a lot more belt. Have enough. Oh, I didn't really have a lot here. Is this copper related? I bet you I don't have enough copper. Alright, we want to turn this off, right? It's making air core inductors, which go around here to this. We don't really need any more, right? Sense I might be overdoing things a little bit. I also need more copper. Badly need more copper. Oh. Here. Oh. I need to get this out of my inventory, is what I need. Are some of you not working anymore? Am I just doing this really badly? The density here is very low, and I'm not sure how to get it up. Oh, what are you doing? I mean, aside from nothing. No mineable resources. Oh, That's not good. Alright. So copper ore is in fact falling off, and I'm going to have to redesign this somehow to handle the situation I find myself in. Or, oh wow, this is making a real big stink. It has a bigger stink than I thought it would make. I have to consider putting a cleaner up there. Because that's only going to get worse. So many production problems. But it's just super awkward to mine with water as a mining fluid. How are my patches doing? I mean, great. Patches are doing great. It's going to be very difficult to get into everything. I'll have to redo this, but not right now. That's good, that's good, that's good. All this is good, I suppose. Here, let's adjust the distribution just a little bit. Anything else I can get rid of? I can get rid of the seaweed crop facility. Let's go dump out. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I should distribute that, but it just goes there, I guess. Alright. Let's go up and continue to increase moondrop production. And this is going to be a pretty short session, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to go for a very long time. Wish I could just package up the pollution and ship it out. I guess I should literally just catch these right now. Oh, you can walk on this? Oh, you can walk on the wind turbines. I don't want to design... Can I even put pipe... Oh, that's too much to ask, right? If I could belt and pipe over it, I would design my entire base around it. But, nah, that's not how it goes. Give me that. And I want that one. So I really do have to find a way to capture all of these moondrops. I can't just stand here and catch them like this. So I guess I have to do this manually for a little bit, right? Catch 'em. Oh, as I do this completely wrong, then I'll try to figure out how to distribute it properly. There. 2 fully functioning moondrop reactors. And I'll put in 2 more and see if I can dress them. And drag the belt over, as is tradition. Oh, wait a second. Problem city, right? You do that, you do that. Only not. Like that, right? And it will balance out in the end, right? No, that's what I tell myself anyway. Okay. So, get water to our friends here. Of course, that pool is exactly where I don't want it to be. I congratulate it on being the maximal pain it could possibly be. There we go. That's correct, right? Not just good, it's correct. Alright, give me some of these. Give me some seed. that's not what I want. Because it can pick them up at any time. And I want to be careful about not putting too many moondrops to work. So, as I turn you off, because there's a balance between harvesting moondrops in order to use them as modules versus throwing them in to make more seeds. But this is a great wall of no pollution here, thank you. And I kind of like it. So let's look ahead. Moondrop. I'm just going to make a whole line of this. I will not lack for methane. Moondrop. Does it take a lot of electricity? It does take a lot of electricity, unfortunately. Maybe I'll start skipping a few. So I want to replace this. Oh, it's just full up anyway, so it's not doing a job. No wonder pollution's getting out of hand up here. Anyway, we will fix that, like, now. Pull this up. Grab that thing. Not even pulling up the seaweed. I guess this is where... No, it has to be a Moondrop actual facility. So it's okay, right? Just okay. And here's the seeds coming down. Everyone will get their fill. And if I happen to win the lottery, I will get more seeds and moondrops out of it than I put in by a substantial margin. And all the seeds that crawl past everything all the way to the end will make methane. Okay, this is a good plan. Good plan, I say. And this is also kind of unique. Like, I don't believe this interaction is in Arendel's at all. Or any of the other mods. Not in Angel Bob's. It's not in any of the mods I've played, which is, you know, congratulations, Pi, for that. And, on top of that, I kind of like it. I like you have to bootstrap your way into having full production of native life, and the balance of, you have a balance of ramp-up time versus harvesting time. Oh, I didn't want to pull that up. Where'd you go? Right there. If only the fish would return. No one really knows what happened to the fish. It's just one of those things, you know? One of those mysteries of life. So, okay. Now I actually want to drag this all the way down here, which is questionable. So I guess I just don't do it right now. I leave it go just a little bit. So I'm going to need more moondrops on this. And it's just, let this, oh, I didn't. I'm not moondropping out. So I guess there's my moondrops, the last one. Moondropping out. That's actually kind of cool. Are you a moon dropout? Okay, right there. Now we just built this way, yeah. And I may find I have substantial problems with belts, as I'm already out of belts again. And there was a problem with this before. Something copper, something problems. And I may have to go redo everything. No. But I think that's going to be for what happens next time. Getting close. I don't know how much more I'm going to go tonight. But the pact with the natives appears to be intact. They don't attack me. I leave them alone, mostly, within the bounds prescribed for them. I'd call it a reservation, but that's kind of a charged word, isn't it? Their preferred living facility. How about that? Okay, good. This is what I want to see. That's not quite fast enough. But do I collect moondrops now? Or do I let it go a few more cycles? How about I just let it go a few more cycles? There's no need to rush, right? Alright, look ahead. Moondrop seeds. And then eventually we get methane. That's done in a moondrop greenhouse again. So this will... It takes a long time. Wow. But I suppose it's sped up by... Let's take a look. Methane. This takes 15 seconds. Alright, so it's not that bad. And it eats carbon emissions while I do it, so it really isn't that bad. The problem is, if I harvest moondrops for a little bit, it'll take a long time to get started again. I guess that's what I'm doing, right? Wish I could make it slower. But fine. Oh, I can do it. I can make it slower. I can make it so it skips most of them. There we go. It'll only be able to grab one. And then it will be more equitable between making more drops and making more seeds. I probably shouldn't. Should probably make it so I only take so many moondrops out, right? This is a really neat interaction. Highly enjoying this. I don't know how high they stack, but we'll only take one stack. Let's snag these as well. We're going to make this one at the end the fastest because it's the one that will gather all of the seeds. There you go, full up. Invest to make the cycle faster. And right there. And now let it go. Alright, so that'll make methane. Methane is used in here to make formaldehyde. It eats copper plate to make 50 formaldehyde. Then formaldehyde makes formica. Like 5 copper plates makes 1 formica. And then 2 of those, so this is 15 copper plates. Wow! Wow, I say. I'm gonna have to jack up copper production. I have to rejigger how that ore is made. I'm probably gonna have to tap into the other ore area. Maybe there's better ways to make formaldehyde? Well, obviously. Hot molten salt. Ah, that's not so bad, right? Especially since molybdenum ore is just around. I don't even know what a tholin is, and I don't want to know. Alright, so the level 1 recipe is horrifying. So let's try not to think about that too much, right? There. Full power. Good. Good, 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 good. That's in the future. Let's build another component. So we have batteries, we have vacuum tubes, simple circuit board. So simple. So simple. Air core inductors over here. This is probably a lot better. Yeah, look at this. It's 4 copper cable per, whereas this is, it's half. It's literally half. So we're going to need ceramic for some stuff, right? Like we need ceramic capacitors, and it's better to make air core inductors that way. All right, so how do I make some ceramic? Coke and clay. All right, no problem there, my friend. Got Coke all of it, and it's a great recipe too. Look at this. Clay is just steam. Okay. Clay is simply steam. Unfortunately, clay is just energy then. I'm not a huge fan of that. Do I make special boilers for this? I think I don't. I do not get involved with the boilers. Here, stop. We're getting too far ahead of ourselves. We have to deal with our copper situation, right? So we're going to need a ton, an absolute ton of copper. This is working, right? This moondrop to work. So, in answer of all of this pollution destruction, we're going to have to add in some pollution. Like disconnect this from the steam line and start boiling water here. Off this, I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna have to happen though. So anyway, it's time to address the copper situation. Try to figure out what to do. I mean, it looks healthy here, but it's also not moving at all, which is strange. What are you hung up on? No graphite. Okay, that's weird. I thought I had an abundance of coke. Let's go take a look and find out what has broken loose. Look, here's a copper plate. Let's chase it. See, that's copper being produced. Good, I think. All this is good, I think. Yeah, we're making tons of belts, so we're not dying right now. What was this about? Coke not being made? What has gotten stuck again? Is this carbon dioxide? It looks like carbon dioxide. Not over here, over here. You're making coke, you're making coke. Everything looks like it's just thundering forward. Where is the problem, I ask? Like it's not being grabbed for steel because I don't have enough ore coming in, which is acceptable. I guess it's getting scooped up here. It's not making its way through for graphite, which in its own way is a victory, right? Because graphite was supposed to be like, ooh, this has to be monitored a lot better than how I'm monitoring it. Yeah, the fact I'm hucking this over by myself is probably a bad sign, right? Hey, bricks. Okay. So, copper, gonna need a little bit of it, right? That means I probably have to restructure this mining area, which I dread. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I'm also gonna have to boil my own steam up by the Moondrops. So that's the next step. Now that I have belt security, I need to find a way to get fuel up here, and not just a little bit of fuel. I'm talking lots of fuel. Because it has to fuel boilers, which are creating steam, which is... it'd probably eat an entire fuel line. While I would love to do that with wood, I don't think that's what's going to happen, eh? Are you working? There you are working. But you're going to stop in a second here, because we're not getting enough ash in. It's questionable. So, not getting enough ash in because we're using this kind of jank non-splitter situation. And we can definitely increase the amount of ash being transported. And this will just spread the problem down the belt. So we have to find a way to get more ash onto this belt. Such a problem to have, yes? Insufficient ash. And we are adding more ash right here. We are adding not enough ash. Okay. Okie dokie, he says. Let's up the ante a little bit. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. No, absolutely not. Good. Now, hopefully this will be filled. Oh, maybe. But the ash will be used, more importantly. Alright, so. The coal belt that goes up and feeds the tin. This is sad right here. This is not how things should be. And I'm also kind of scared of pulling this belt up. Because I'm afraid that, you know, once the tar breaks loose and this starts moving full power, this belt's just going to be consumed. Like maybe this belt and that belt placed together will have something. But are we still? I'm really confused on how we are still saline bound. Is it because we are also carbon dioxide bound right now? A lot of questions. Anyway. Okay, good. This is backing up. That's what I want to see. So I suppose the best thing to do would be to create a whole new power belt. Right? And this is... and then run it up here. Unless there's a better way to do this. I don't know. I think I should. I think I should take the coke belts up. Because I have not enough... Oh, this is just lovely, isn't it? Bullet security. The problem is mining space. Why isn't this really making a dent over here? What I mean by that is ore patch that is mineable. There's just not enough of it. This is going to be hard to get out, isn't it? I don't know. No, it's not. Alright, fine. This is what we do. This is our power for the North. I can get rid of this line over there, which will make things a little simpler, right? Or I can go over and join it right now. No. No, don't do that. And it's not like this either. It is like this. Eventually I'll make improved tin production. Alright, so this is a broken belt. And I'm doing this all to filthy up this area with more pollution from boilers. Okay, nice. This is what I want to see. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. And we're ready for more. And bop you go. You will get seeds eventually, right? Good. And right there. You're going to get seeds very, very soon. And this is just a backup of seeds. Beautiful. Make more moondrop stuff. I have to go get glass. Yeah, this is struggling hard to clear its square. Which is strange, because this square doesn't have that much pollution on it. Yeah. Weird. I don't have near enough space to actually accomplish my goals. Problem city. Alright, so I have to go get more glass in order to make more moondrop stuff. In order to make steam up there, and steam is going to make clay. Clay into ceramic, ceramic into air core inductors, ceramic into... what's the other thing? Simple circuit. Simple entity with force. Simple entity with owner. What the ba? The ba? Simple. I don't know what that is. I can only assume demons. Alright, so this is just with tin. That's going to be real easy to do, right? So check, real easy, on its way. Don't have you yet, but I will. That's just tin and what I got already. Might have to up coke production. Or do something with tar. I don't know. Yeah, because we're having trouble venting that. I don't know. I feel like we're at a real good steady state right now. I shouldn't question anything too hard. Oh, are you still making petri dishes? Stop that. Stop that. Make glass instead. There you go. Continue the good work. Now I'll make me one of you and more than one of you. Go get a bunch of iron. Soon. Alright, good. The seedlings are clearing out. So, adding another tree farm was the way. I need more copper, so go to personal copper. This is not enough copper production for what I want to do. I am going to have to up this substantially and then rebuild it all when I get next level copper production. But, you know, that's fine, right? I want to make more. What do I need? More iron. me a whole bunch of moondrops. Make my moondrop dreams come true. Then I need... Probably should have made a bunch of boilers first. Because I'm going to have to boil some stuff. Better not be burning cellulose. Good. Don't even think about it. Just absolutely not. So, good. I don't think I have enough space. I think I'm gonna have to take desperate measures at some point. Hopefully I'll have enough tech by then to actually do meaningful breakout. I should be making methane right now, right? Because everything is tight enough to do that. Like all these moondrop seeds, they should just be methane. Alright, so we will do this. Oh no. Wind farm betrays me. Alright, you make methane. While you do this, you are actually cleaning the air very well. So it needs carbon dioxide, it needs water, and it needs moondrop seeds. So I can drag the carbon dioxide line up here, and that will help get rid of one of our waste products, which is definitely a positive. There we go. And we'll drag over moondrop seeds. Yes. Then I'm just going to put down a tank, right? Right here is going to be the tank for methane. And we'll just make a ton of it. And then we'll stop. And I will turn it into formica eventually. And it'll be good, right? Alright, so we gotta pull in carbon dioxide. This will not be a terrible problem, I feel. Because carbon dioxide just lives over here, right? I like seeing the ash all quiet. It's thanks to fish, you know. Fish and running around like a lunatic. There's the carbon. That's the bad end of the carbon dioxide belt, though. It's the good end. So, does it come up here at all? Yeah, it does. It goes to the moss farm right here. So I guess I just continue pulling this up. I suppose I can actually slide it in between these two belts, so it doesn't actually matter, right? Yeah, good. Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. And having set this all up, I think this will be a very good place to stop for the night. Now, this is embarrassing, I guess. Which would I rather have? Coal in my inventory or tin ore in my inventory? So I have to come all the way around over there, which I can do. Bing, bing, right there. Down. This is it, right? Oh. This is it, right? A major component. There we go. So it's only It's taking 15 seconds for 40 methane. So I'm going to have a battery of these, and this Cliff is having something to say about that. It's very sad. We got methane. Nice. And the cycle is just churning. Any moondrop seed that is unwanted should fall through into the end and become methane. So, good. And on top of this, we have a great wall of no pollution. No pollution passes this. Please no pollute. No be polluti. I can put in a couple more bricks in that wall. Then I think I am done for the evening. Wonder why there isn't a fish right here. You know? Seems like there should be a fish right here. Anyway, here, get some seeds. No, you do that. You do that. Oh, you're not even set up. No, probably because I just put you here. So, let's not yell at it quite yet, right? Okay, there you go. Now you gotta be hooked up to water. Do I have any more of you? I think those are just going to go towards making methane. I think we're good. Like, I haven't done any calculations. Okay, yeah, obviously I'm not doing calculations. You're seeing what I'm doing here, right? Yeah, this is the man who has a firmly calculated plan. Good. 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 You have everything you need. You are starting to work. And ba-bam. 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 And ba-bam. We've got our methane being produced right there. I should just place one right here, right? Because I can. You are going to make methane. Like that. Here, have more moondrops. Oh, not enough. There'll be more by the time I walk back the other way. And this will be a nice consumer of carbon dioxide, like we desperately need. And just easiest water hookup ever. Bop. If I can reach. Okay, done. Done and done and done again. Moondrop supremacy ongoing. And this is going to be impossible, straight impossible for any pollution to diffuse through. This is just, unless it stops, of course, in which case the factory might just get ripped apart. That's the problem. The pollution cleansing cannot ever let up. That's when the factory dies. This is good, right? Oh, now you have to join the pipe. Yeah, the factory dies when the stink can no longer be contained. Like, this will all back up when there's too many moondrop seeds. I need a consumer of all this methane. This is good. This is very good. So methane. Now to formaldehyde in a high pressure furnace, unfortunately, with a ton of copper plate. 50 formaldehyde. That goes into a crude mirror? Really? This is wood. I need sap, I guess. That will remove even more pollution, so that also helps. So I have to grow sap. I have to treat wood with creosote. To get creosote, I have to go through the hell of chemistry of tar processing. I'm probably going to take a break from making the substrate and dive into... Oh, I have to deal with this, huh? I never had any plan for the ash out. Alright. It's fine not to have a plan, as long as you admit to yourself you have no plan. Oh, sorry, wrong button. And I think this is where we are for tonight, right? Next time I play, take a break from formaldehyde production, make clay en masse, ceramic. Yeah, make clay. Clay just comes from steam. Yeah, clay pit. Just steam, just makes clay. And 3 clay. Wow, that's just a ton of power. I suppose I should have drug coke up in order to make ceramic. Then ceramic, then, oh, I'll need it for a smelter. I need personal ceramic. So I need to do this, and I need to do this, essentially. Not even essentially, just explicitly. I also have to make for real tin plate, not for joke tin plate like I have. And then I'll make that ingredient. I also have to make solder. Ceramic capacitor, simple circuit board. There we go. This is what we're looking for. And we're still a long way away. We've got this checked off. Got vacuum tubes checked off. Solder, we have all the stuff. Just have to do. So, yeah, a long way to go, unfortunately. The substrate is such a huge problem. Formica is a lot of stuff. Why is Formica the only thing that works here? I don't know. But really pleased with just how the Moondrop cycle works. Just overall, really enjoy just watching this. And in the end, it gets squeezed from methane. I'm almost certainly going to need more methane production. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh no, it's clearing. No, it's not clearing the belt. It's funny that it's making methane a greenhouse gas, and it's reducing pollution while it's doing so. Ah, Factorio. I'm going to have to do something about that ash. I'm going to have to completely revamp that so that it's actually mining correctly, but because I have scrubbers on hand, it won't really make a difference, right? Not burning cellulose. Ugh. Methane has a lot of energy in it. If I have just a giant factory of methane, I could probably power a lot. I wonder if there's any gas power stuff I can do with that. Yeah, pressurizing steam again. And all the tree stuff is going well. Where is the seedlings? Drop you in there. Good job, everyone. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering around at this point. So here is where I'm going to call it. I will play more next time on the endless quest for circuit boards. And one of these days I will get there, right? Before the barbarians come, I will get through. I really should seal this off properly. Whatever. Okay, done. Save game. Save. Quit game, and now I'm done. Alright, bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.